Good evening. Welcome in, guys. Hopefully Richard will join me. Give me 1 second. I'm having some major connection issues tonight because it's not the 9th. Damn, I hate when these days are not on the right days. Always ends up happening. But anyways, cap locks off. I got erased. Anyways, welcome in, guys. Tonight I'm going to try to talk about Hawaii. Welcome in. Hopefully Richard will be here in a minute. Hope come back. We'll have a solid connection. Beat it to the punch. Now maybe he'll come in before I actually try to do something here. But all right. Hey, Mary Carol, welcome in. Long time no see. Ticker banners. Why is my banner on? My banner should not be on. Hopefully Richard will join me here in a minute. I know he was trying to set it up over on his thing, but got to understand this is my travel show. I need it on my thing. Welcome in. Hopefully we'll get some more coming. Hopefully he'll join us here in a minute. There we go. And hopefully Richard will be able to join me and then I can bring him in. All right. So we're going to move on to Molokai. And so hopefully he'll be able to join us over here. I know he was doing something. Very tired, Mary Carol. I've had a very distraught year this year. And now, what the hell just happened? There we go. There we go. Ended up doing something crazy there. Keep forgetting that. But so I hope you're doing good. I hope your cats are well. It's been a long time since we've seen you. Hold on. Anyways. Well, that's good. Good. Always good to see you, Mary Carol. It's been a long time. I've had a couple people that have brought you up and asked where you've been because it's been a very, very, very long time since we've had you. Have seen you on. There we go. We got you. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Well, I can see you, but I can't hear you. What is going?
Hello?
How can you hear me?
What the heck?
I don't know. Because everything was going good. I was getting back in and everything up, and all of a sudden, the whole string got erased.
Oh, well,
I had to recreate the whole thing again.
it showed you that you froze on my screen, and then it gave the timer of he won't be back, and the stream will be deleted if he doesn't come back in this much time.
Yeah, no. Well, and the thing of it is, when I went to come back in,
the time elapsed.
Well, it didn't. Time didn't elapse. It got erased.
Oh, well, the time went down to 0,
and for some reason it just went.
No more.
But we got it. We're going. We're there now. If it'll let me share, we can visit Hawaii.
Well, let's do this. But I don't know if share screen. Yeah, hopefully that'll work. Usually when you try to share screen with 2 people and it's not the right time of month.
Well, your internet connection needs to be usually stronger. So
yes, I do have a secondary option.
There we go.
It's showing it. Okay.
There we got Hawaii. Okay, I know I said no shenanigans, but this is a victory. This is victory. Victory, I tell you. By the way, look who's popped into the chat. Mary Carroll. We got a Mary Carroll sighting.
Okay. Well,
it's been a while since we saw Mary Carroll around.
Stream. Let's get
to
happy this
birthday,
YouTube.
Mary Carroll.
Vacation Oasis.
Well, I'll tell you what. I've talked
yeah, we're
about
live. Okay.
I've talked about Oahu. Why don't you share your experiences of Oahu?
Well, right. Oahu. I loved going there. That is the main island, I would say, of Hawaii itself. It's one of the bigger ones. Really, it's not the biggest, but it is one of the bigger ones.
Let me ask you this: Is it? I thought the island of Hawaii itself was the bigger one.
I don't know, but I know those 2 are the 2 biggest.
Okay.
Yeah. This one does have more volcanoes. If I remember correctly, there is 2 volcanoes on this one. One of them you cannot go up to, but the other one you can go around the rim if you want to walk around it. For people that like walking around the rim of a volcano. They are mostly not dormant. They are active. They do sometimes spew out nice little lava pools here and there sometimes, and people in Hawaii or Oahu are used to that. I know on the top left center-ish area, right kind of where it says North Shore, roughly, is about where the Dole Whip factory is.
I think you guys can see. If you guys see where my small arrow is, the North Shore is right in here.
Yeah, it's right over there. I think it's right in that little inlet that is right in the center. Yeah, right in the center. Yeah, right there.
Right where my arrow is?
Yep. And I can barely see your pointer, but that's fine.
Well, that's because the arrow is right on top of the white. So
that is basically where the Dole Whip factory that I went to is. I did get to try
right where my arrow is about where you say the Dole Whip factory is?
Yes. And if anyone is wondering, there is a road. It doesn't show it that well, but there is a road that goes around the whole edge of this island. And it doesn't show that, but it shows the center roads, but it doesn't show the one that goes around the
Oh, wait
edge.
a minute. So there's okay. So there is a road that goes around the
Yep.
on the outer.
You always have a north or south facing ocean view on that road.
Okay.
Yeah. We took a few of them on that one. It was very fun. There's also, if anyone is wondering, one of my favorite experiences was two places. One of them is about where that white line kind of comes out and goes towards the show on the right-hand side.
Right.
It doesn't show North Shore, but that's another, that's a city right there. It's a small city. And
okay.
there is...
Talking about where the arrow is.
Yeah, right there. Yep, that's a city. It's on the other side of the island that we came in on, and I don't remember the city name, but I know that there is the it's Botanical Gardens, Rainforest Botanical Gardens of Oahu, and it is the biggest gardens that are on all of the islands of Hawaii. It has wonderful walking cement paths, and it shows plants from every single country in the world are all on one island. And that is that island right there. So they had like little emblem things below it, and it showed like Brazil, it showed like Jamaica, it showed...
Oh.
They showed some from Russia, and it was every Czech Republic, every single country is shown in that botanical garden, which is really cool. It was such a really cool thing. And it does go out to the ocean at the very end, and it does have a very, very good view of the cliffs on that Oahu side. Not far from there is what is called the what is that called? Rainbow Falls, and you can drive up to that.
Okay.
Rainbow Falls,
Nice.
and it's a huge waterfall, and most of the time, over 80% of the days, there's a rainbow that forms on the falls. The name of the Rainbow Falls. Yeah. So
Nice.
yeah.
Let me welcome in Jason Thibodeau.
I don't know if I talked about those things last time, because I was talking about food last time, if I remember correctly. It's been a few months since we talked about this.
Yeah, I don't think you did. I think we were talking about more about foods.
Yeah, food, and then yeah.
I mean, how many? Because I know Oahu has several different types of waterfalls. How many do you actually get to see on the waterfalls?
There is 4 waterfalls, but it's kind of like the all of them go into one spot. That's the Rainbow Falls.
Oh, okay.
So it's almost like what the U.S. version of what is that called? That has the huge one that's almost like a semicircle.
Niagara Falls, which is actually 3 different falls.
It's 3 different falls officially.
I didn't realize that, but Niagara Falls is actually 3 separate falls.
Yeah,
make up the whole Niagara Falls.
Hawaii has the same thing.
The Viking trip. Oh, speaking of trips, I need to talk with you, Richard. We need to do a trip from Canada all the way through all the Great Lakes. Viking does.
That's a spot.
I didn't realize Viking did a trip on that. They do.
Yes, they do. You can also... There is a very scenic train Amtrak ride that goes from New York all the way up to Niagara Falls, too. Very scenic. I'm talking, it goes on top of mountains. And
so I'm just curious, did you visit any of these major sites that really have impacted Hawaii's history?
Yes, I did. Bishop Museum. I did not get to visit Pearl Harbor. They had it closed when we went there, um, as a precaution for because I think they were just doing maintenance, or they just didn't have it open that day, those days that we were there. We were there for a week, and then we tried every single day, and they were like, "We're closed." So I don't know if Pearl Harbor is open yearly. I think it's only seasonally, and I think they were doing maintenance up on it when we were
They might have
when
been
we
doing
were there.
maintenance, but usually it is
Yeah,
open year. Usually it is open yearly. I
but
mean
it is
that.
getting older. Think how old that historic site is. If they're
Well,
going to keep it
but
up,
the thing about it is, it does not. It doesn't damage the.
it doesn't.
It,
But
it doesn't damage the
environment,
one submarine. It doesn't damage the battleship Missouri.
no.
Plus,
Rustwood
they're
though.
trying to repair it from when it was battling the aliens, but
Nah, rust. It is in salt water officially. I think. Yeah, it is officially in salt waters.
it is. Oh, it is.
So it will get rust.
Oh, yeah. They have to take it in for maintenance,
Yes, and I think
but
that's what they were doing.
they'll never
Um,
let it disappear because it's the influence to Hawaii. Hello, Christian Sanchez. Welcome in, buddy.
okay, I don't see most of those things that it's showing. I did not get to really see at all. It doesn't look like it's all in that corner, bottom corner. No, I got to see. There was a big statue. I think it's about 4 to 5 stories tall, and it was a big statue of Kamehameha. That was really interesting. He towered, and it was very, 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 very cool.
Hey, that's my cousin, Kamea.
Kamehameha, yes.
That's my
Um,
cousin, didn't you know?
well, if he is your cousin, then you're a descendant of the royalty of Hawaii before it became a nation, before they became the U.S. Or
Right. And if
yeah.
anybody believes that one, I'll tell you another story.
Really? By the way, Dave, some of the descendants are still alive on Hawaii.
I would not doubt it. Listen, most of your natives on Hawaii are probably somewhere along.
Yes. But you have to prove it to be a descendant or become a shaman. Shaman, if I remember correctly, is what they call it.
Yeah.
A man shaman. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure the families kept their own records back in those days. So, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
and
sure
I believe there is still some.
I'm sure it would be
royalty officially. Officially, if you think about it, it would probably be one of the only U.S. states that have royals living on the island, on the state. Officially,
yes.
Yeah.
I would think so. No
Yeah.
other state would.
No, not that I can think of. Maybe
I have not saw a Christian.
Maybe Dave, I would not know about U.S. Virgin Islands. Did they have royalty? I don't know.
I don't think Virgin Islands did.
I don't know if that. I don't think they did. They one of the islands was French and Dutch. I remember that.
Well, let me welcome in our good friend, Mama D. Hello, Mama
everyone.
D. And then our good friend, Jen Monorail Mali.
Hello.
Good to see you, ladies. Good to see you tonight. We are all here visiting Hawaii. So what? I mean, all right. So what other island did you do? Did you do You did the island of Hawaii too, right?
No, I only did one island when we were there. We spent a whole week on Oahu.
Wow.
Oh, it was relaxing. Don't get me wrong. We didn't do
Oh,
that much.
well, you've got beaches all the way over on the Colina. I mean, obviously you put foot in Alani,
Yes,
Hatgrove.
and that is on.
Uh, hey, why don't you tell them, hey, if you got some stories to share, Richard? I've got to step away for a minute and take care of
Okay.
something, so I'm going to pump myself. Guys, I'm going to put you in the hands and let him. He's actually been to Hawaii, so I'm going to let him share if he wants to share some of his stories and even revisit some of your food things.
Yeah.
Especially the Dole Whip. Let me ask you this. I got one question for you on that. Was the Dole Whip, was it the same type of Dole Whip that you would find at Disney World?
Yes. It just seems more fresher, but yes.
Okay.
It's an experience because it's the factory. And then
yes, it is Mary Carroll.
And then also there is the Alani itself. Fantastic. Fantastic place to stay at, I would say. There is no. Don't get me wrong. I think they have construction as of now on the pools, on the lazy river, and on the slide. There is a volcano-ish slide that you walk up to the top of it and you slide down it. And it's a pretty extreme, mediocre extreme water ride. It dips and goes right into a nice little inlet that's right in the lazy river. So you can go from the slide, go down, and then go into the lazy river right there. It seems like I think I did that a few times. I loved the lazy river. I loved the different food that they have there. They have different kinds of pork uh, that is usually cooked underground. If you remember correctly, that is one of Hawaii's national heritages. Um, it is Kalula pork. Yeah, it was Kalula pork for me. I loved that. There is one of the days you can do a luau at the Alani. They will give you that option if it is in season. Very cool. They have classes that teach you how to play the ukulele. Very, very, very popular in Hawaii itself is the ukulele. They have classes that teach you how to do luau, so you could laugh and have a great time and learn how to do their famous dance that they always do. Um, it's fun to watch those because they sometimes do have older gentlemen try to wear a luau dress. It's funny. Nothing more. Yes, they have all that. I got to play the ukulele. I didn't do the luau. No, I did not learn how to dance the luau. They have.
But I heard you wore a dress skirt.
They ask some people to do that if they pass their class. I did not take the class. They have that option. It is funny to watch. It is funny to watch. I'm telling you. It's the only place, and it will be the only place that you can meet and greet for people that like to do that with
welcome in
with Duffy,
tribal chief.
Yeah, with Duffy, Ulu Mel, and I believe Cookie Ann, if I remember correctly, too. All three are at Alani. You have to look at just like at Disney World and Disneyland, all of them have like a schedule of things that are happening that day. It tells you when the meet and greet comes out for Alani. They have their own website. It's very, if you do go there, please download the website. It is very helpful. I want to go back there, but it has to be when something is happening. We were there when it was kind of, it was very relaxing and not that much to do except for, go to like events.
Which is weird because if you really look at the history of Hawaii and you look at the tourism on that, there's just about some type of festival going on a lot of those islands. Always some type of festival.
It was around December. And during that time, they do have Winterfest. It was very small, and they do have a farmers market, kind of thrift market thing that we went to. That was it.
Yeah, I mean, because there's always. I mean, if you look at their Hawaii's website,
yep,
they've always got some type of festival for something going on.
Yep.
Music festival.
Yep, exactly. They had when we went there, we did go to what they call a barbecue festival. I guess we came during that time of year. It was kind of small, and I would say with the year, hey, barbecue festival, you think it's going to be kind of big, maybe because it says festival. It was maybe about 4 stands worth of a festival.
Really?
Okay. Yeah. So you don't know how busy that festival is going to be. So you never know. It's a hit and miss. If you know something is popular or you've seen it on YouTube, high chance it's going to be popular. Something that's not, you might not see as many people there. Right. It'll be more of a one-on-one experience, which a lot of people like better. So.
And somewhere down the line, you will see Richard wearing a grass skirt doing the hula.
Oh,
on YouTube somewhere down there.
If anyone goes to Oahu again, goes to Aulani, I will promise that I will wear a hula dress and do the hula with they train you to teach you. Yeah, they teach you how to do it, and I'll do it. No problem.
I don't know. I'd hate to say it. I wouldn't wear the grass skirt, but I'd probably learn how to do the hula.
I would wear the dress skirt. I don't care.
Oh, no. I ain't wearing no.
Go right on ahead.
I'm not wearing no grass skirt. Sorry. I cut that off.
When men wear those, and yes, they do wear them, they always wear a select garment that is underneath. So
I ain't wearing no.
You do not see it.
Like wearing a kilt. Not happening.
Yes, it's very much like a kilt because you always wear some kind of undergarment.
Not happening. Not happening.
I will do it. Give me a thumbs up. Yes. There's also water experiences to happen, and you see a bunch of those dots. That is the main city of Oahu itself, if I remember correctly, roughly, is those dots. Basically, it's that bottom corner.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, I mean, Waikiki Beach.
Your heavenly city is Honolulu is right around in here. That's your whole Honolulu. Your whole travel tourist is from here down to here, but you do have your beaches that stretch along the coast, on the outer edges of the coast of Oahu.
You do, but this is one of the weird and interesting islands that grows because it does not have very many beaches. The outer edges are all formed by lava rock. Because this is an active volcano. There's not one, but 2 of them. So this island grows outwards during the year. When we went, we were expecting a lot of beaches. We found clusters that there was piped in sand. They do not have any regular sand that is on Oahu. They have to make the beach themselves.
Oh no, and that's understandable because a lot of
It's
those islands
understandable,
do have
but there's some
a lot of
islands
those islands do
like
have
the big island. It has the beach as all the way around the edge. This one, it's like maybe 10% at the most, but there's cliffs, so you're going to have the view on this island a little bit more than all the others, really, if you think about it.
and I
Yeah.
think they throw people into the volcanoes
Yes.
to appease the islands. So,
Yep.
Mama D, I think weren't you going to volunteer to jump into the one of the volcanoes? Now I'm going to hear it.
Oh, you know what, Dave? By the way, they do have an experience, and it is a walking path that goes over the edge of the volcano.
They do.
Yes. And
But
one of the
experience. You know what? Here's the crazy
there's
thing
one of
about
experience that you're able to bungee jump off that bridge.
They're nuts too because you realize the higher you know what? Here's an interesting fact for people about these volcanoes.
It's hot.
When you guys are walking up these volcanoes on the ones that you can actually walk up, y'all better remember you're going higher elevators.
Yes.
Believe it or not, Hawaii is usually nice and warm, but the higher elevators you go as you're walking these,
the colder it
gets. They get colder.
They do get snow during the December time of months. We got to see very.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, Debbie's there. By the way, Debbie, you can bungee jump off of that, and that'll be dipping yourself into the volcano. So I nominate Debbie to bungee jump off the bridge that hangs over.
She's gonna kill us both. She's gonna kill us both. You know that, right?
Oh gosh. We got to have a little bit of fun, Debbie. If you really want to get prickled, Dave might allow you in here. So
eventually, when I get a solid connection.
Yes.
Speaking of which, I got to
tomorrow.
Speaking of which, Mama D, I'll reach out to you tonight. I do want to know if you talked to Kelly. I want to know if you talked to Kelly.
Kelly has been MIA because she's been streaming from the parks Disneyland. I've seen it earlier today.
Well, yeah, but we did see her about a week ago, and some people are supposed to make some special appearances on Saturday night.
Okay. She might. I don't know if she'll still be on.
She
might do it from Disneyland itself. I don't know.
Better talk to this. But being serious, guys. Okay.
Oh, look what Debbie put. Hey, Debbie, does that get me on the long list that Dave has? Do I get to finally be on the list?
I don't have no long list.
Yes, you do. She said she had a list that was long enough that it would roll down the pathway when you came, and you didn't come. So that list is still there. The Pete McDevitt greet up.
Well, that list burned up somehow. I don't know how, but I heard it got lost. Anyways, all right. Well, here's another one.
Very cool, Mary.
This is where we need I hope you have a great time in Germany.
Great time. That's one place I do want to visit sometime.
I do want to go to Germany.
History.
I actually want to go to Germany.
Yep.
France, Czechoslovakia, and all those areas, all of those Baltic states there.
I do want to visit Switzerland sometime
because of the history.
Yeah.
Now you have made the list. You have made the list.
I am on the list.
All right. Well, you know what? I mean, I know you didn't go to this island, but here's
Yeah.
one of the other ones that I want to talk to that has some interesting things. And I don't know if I don't know, if you've ever planned on going back to Hawaii, but I would love to get to the main island and get to some of the like the
Yeah.
Volcano National Park, the Puhawana National Historic, and the Akaka, however you pronounce that, Bloomin' Falls.
Yeah, this is the island of Hawaii. Then
Yes.
this is another island that does have two volcanoes. You can't see the other one because it's behind that little marker that says PS Historical National Park. That is another volcano. There's a
If it
few.
is, it's right there by the red dot somewhere.
Yeah,
That's the
it's
part.
kind of
I mean,
behind that.
it's
white
probably somewhere in here, but
It's in the center. You can see the other one. It's right by the Asuka Falls. It's right there. That is the topography of the volcano.
yeah. And the other fault, one volcano is behind its sign.
Yes. And I think the bigger one is on the top. That is the most famous. I seen that volcano from where I was staying at Alani. It was in the
Really?
distance. It was in the distance, and it just kind of
That
loomed a
tall?
little
Is
bit up.
that tall enough you can see it?
It's far enough you can barely see it. The corner top of it, right on the high horizon. Yeah.
Well, now
Very
here's the
cool
one thing
though.
about it. If you guys ever decide to go to Hawaii, here's my thing, and this is now I'm speaking as a TA. I'm getting a little professional here.
Yep.
You always, my suggestion is you pick one main island to go see and start with that. If you really want to see the rest of the islands, I would take a boat tour to go around to the other ones just to get a taste.
You could.
Because obviously,
There's a few options, really.
right. And would
there's
you
the
agree with
boat.
this one? The problem is the thing about Hawaii is there's so much to do on
airport.
there's so much to do on all the islands.
Oh yeah, I
There's so much
agree.
you're not going to, even if you spend 10 days, you're not going to see everything.
7 days
one
is what I
trip.
spent on Oahu, by the way, and I
The
did
what?
not hit. I spent 7 days at Oahu, and I did not see everything.
I know, but based on Oahu, would you agree that there's too much to do in Hawaii to all do in like even a 10 to 15 day trip? You're not going
Probably,
to
yeah.
see everything, even in a 2-week trip.
Yeah. A lot of people also say you got to figure out the best things that you want to see, especially if you take one of those hopping cruises, because they don't allow you to stay at the islands long enough.
Right. Yeah, there's certain islands that are like some of the smaller ones. Let's see, is it Alani? Is that the only one? Nope, that's got a hotel.
Alani is.
No,
So that's a
Maui.
smaller one.
It's a small one, but it's got a
Maui.
hotel on it. I'm trying to remember.
Maui doesn't have that many roads. Maui is pretty small because it has
there's
one
one
volcano.
Smaller than Maui. There's one smaller than Maui and Lani that is actually
but if you
can take a boat, you can actually take a boat to and walk the island, but you can't stay on it because they will not let anybody.
Yes,
it is a protected island. They don't want
the U.S. does have those. The U.S. does have those. There is a lot more on the West Coast and East Coast, but we have protected islands also.
We do, and one of them's in Hawaii. The smallest island.
Hawaii, yes.
You can go. You can do the nature trails and the walks, but they
there's
don't
a lot
want
more.
They don't want no
commercialism
to it. They actually want no commercialism to it because they don't want it touched.
There is even one. There is a island over by here. It's on the San Juan Islands. It is, and it has no cars allowed. Yes, they have cities there, and they have streets, but there's no cars allowed at all.
Oh yeah, there's islands around the world that are like that.
I know. Very few in the U.S. I think there's 3 that I know of.
Well, I can tell you this: Mackinac Island up in
Yes.
Michigan.
Michigan has
It's
one.
got a
Yes.
road, but guess what? No cars, only
No cars
bicycles,
allowed.
and yeah,
Yep.
only
It's the same thing
bicycles
with
and
San
horse
Juan
carriages.
up there.
The
San Juan
what?
Island. One of the San Juan Islands has the same thing. So I think there's another one on the East Coast somewhere. I just don't remember where it's at. Or yeah, something like that.
Well, good luck and stay safe, Mary Carol, because it'll be an adventure for you. And I look
Yep.
forward to hearing maybe you
Yep.
tell us about your trip to Germany.
Very cool.
Tell
us how it is. You know what? Why not have her on the stream once she comes back?
If she's up to one, if she wants to come on, she's more than welcome.
Germany all the way. If I can convince my sister, she can talk about Paris, France, and Switzerland. She's been to both.
Switzerland, I want to hear about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Paris, France, it's the city of love. Come on.
I got troubles with the French fry people over there.
It's fine. You just got to know what to eat.
No.
Fantastic baguettes, by the way. She said that's the best thing that they had was number 1, baguettes as much as you can eat, because they're at every corner. They're just like a Starbucks over here. There's a baguette shop right there. But number 2, wine. Wine is cheaper than water over in Paris.
That's because they're half the time drunk.
Yes, they are. And they give you wine when you stay at a place. They give you a bottle of wine as complimentary, free.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll still take I'll stick to my cruises.
It's a different kind of experience. She got to do the Vatican.
Okay,
come on.
That'll be cool, Mary Carol. Yeah. That'll be cool, because I would love to hear about Germany.
Yes, we might got her hooked in, Dave.
Have her come out of vacation Oasis and have her talk about Germany.
Yeah, why not?
Before we continue with Hawaii, guys, I'm gonna take this out for a minute. Make me and Richard large again. Wait a minute.
Well, I'm still small. There we go. Hello. Oh gosh.
Hold on. There we go. I was trying to make it big.
Oh, you sure as heck made it big.
Really? That was the stretching part.
Yeah.
Now, couple things, guys. One, some good news. By October, there will be a website for you to be able to go to check out traveling things.
Very cool.
That I'll be able to give to my web designer. So you'll actually be able to look at prices, trips, and it'll have all my contact information to hopefully even over to Discord.
Okay.
People, come on. Y'all need to get over to
Oh, Debbie.
You mean this eye? Jill! There's our Jill. Miss Jill and Miss Mile on the Rail Molly. I'm waiting on some pictures for my Discord.
Yep.
So people can see some cruises. By the time y'all get yours up there, I might end up being on my cruise. But anyways, yes. So I will actually have a website for the Cantrell Country Travelway. with that. Also, if anybody this is another channel I'm working with, guys. Where'd it go? Oh, images. Those are video clips.
Okay.
I am working with this gentleman. He actually does a streaming of Port Canaveral. He watches the cruise ships take off. Does a really great job. Interesting show.
Did it show his contact information on that one? I didn't. I only seen your channel a bunch of. It's a special guest.
Hello. Now it's frozen.
Oh boy.
All right, there you go. Now it went off. Hopefully you guys saw it. I'll be having Mike's Universe on as a guest on Thursday on the Cruise Line Show, because he loves cruises as much as I love cruises.
By the way, Dave, that promotion did not show his thing on it. You posted yours twice.
I don't have his logo.
Okay, but his
I do know that he's coming in there. He's coming in at 6 o'clock. Okay. If you really want to check out some of his videos just to see what he looks like, you can go to this. This is his. Let me see. Come on, pop up there. Okay, it should be showing. Check out that. That's his website address to his YouTube channel.
Mike's Universe. Okay.
Mike's Universe now pops up.
Okay.
And it'll disappear in a minute for us.
Yep.
But yes, go check out the if you want to go check him out, if you really love watching cruise ships like I do, and I love ships, go check him out. He will be my guest on Thursday and all that. So, and with that, where's my? I'm missing a video clip. Never mind. I got to remember to keep clicking over it. That's why. Oh, no, not this again. Be right back.
Okay. I'm trying to find that exact website, people, for his handle.
All right, we're back.
Welcome back.
We're back. Did it play my commercial?
No.
Huh?
It did not.
It did not.
Okay. Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise #1. Tune in, sit back. Let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travelway. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island south to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through. Pack your bags and set your sights. We're We're cruising seas and booking flights from the ports to the waves where dreams come alive. Dave Cantrell is here to guide your ride. It's Hatchville Country Travel Way, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we've got your cruising covered through and through.
All right. Hello. Up there. Well, I see a stitch. Even my phone is acting funny. Where are we at? Cannot hear me. What is going on? I'm not hearing Richard. Anyways, all right. So apparently Richard is stuck in no man's land, and apparently I'm somewhere.
I'm here. Hello.
Hello.
I'm
I can
back.
hear you, but your picture is stuck. Your picture on my end, it looks like you're stuck on Stitch, unless that you got something you're holding up there.
It was just my bag.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we're hearing you, Dave.
Did the commercial ever play?
Yes.
Okay, it did play.
Yes.
Okay.
Another thought.
Hopefully it played all the way through, but I never
Yeah.
know with this thing, with the connection issue.
Another thought for a lot of the major islands of Hawaii itself. A lot of the major islands have their own airport
Yes.
on the island, and they have hopper airplanes that go from airport to airport in Hawaii area.
They do.
And you're looking at roughly about $30 to $35 for most of them. It matters on the distance, obviously, but if it's a close one, you could get down to $20 just for air flight.
That would be correct.
Yes, and I seen those when we were flying out and in. So they're really popular. All the locals use them. We don't, they don't even do the crew. A boat goes to the one place to another. No, they go air flights. It's a lot quicker and a lot cheaper, really, for the $20 that they allow. So.
Yep.
So that's another option too. You could just resort, or you could just island hop using airports.
Yeah. And
$20.
Yeah, and my recommendation would be, if you're gonna do that, then make sure you stay at either the island of Hawaii itself or Oahu, and then springboard from airport to airport.
They have roughly about, if I looked at some of them, for bigger islands, you're looking at 6 to 7 flights that will go back and forth the whole day. They have designated sites.
There's where I want. This is the reason why I want Jill.
Oh, there we go. Yep, Maui and Kona. Yeah. They have 6 to 7 during the day. So if you, for example, wanted to spend more than, let's say you wanted to go there in the early morning, that's roughly about 4 a.m. Yes, they do open up their airports that early. So you're able to go over there. It'll be pitch black. You're going over to the other island, and then you get to experience it and go to whatever tourist activity you want to do for the day. And then you can come back around 8 to 10, maybe 12 p.m. and be back at your resort.
Here's something that's interesting that she brought up that you could also do.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh. Snorkel boat. That's something that you could, I want to do one of those. I haven't got to do it.
Something interesting.
Yeah. Talking about major experiences that I've had. One of the big ones is I got to snorkel in Oahu. It was pretty big of an experience, but it was in like an inland bay, so you couldn't really get catched out by the waves. You know what I mean? Because they have huge waves over there. You would want to try to make it. It was like in a bowl, and so they closed off part of the bowl. It's still salt water that comes in, and you get to see some of the wildlife that they have around there. I believe they plant a lot of it that keeps there. That was very cool. Second or third favorite item. Number one best item, that would have to be at nighttime. We did a manta ray experience. So what you do is you have those big floaties that are like the tubes, and they let you have a few of those. And you put 2 on your leg and 1 on your arm, and then you hold on to like a big buoy that has a green light or blue light that is underneath, and the blue light or green light attracts plankton. And what happens is the manta rays eat the plankton, so they are going straight up to you, showing their bellies and going in circles to try to eat the plankton. It is beautiful. I'm talking manta rays like, I seen one of them that was roughly about 20 feet long. They can get up to 40.
Oh, the stingrays?
Yes.
You just gotta be careful of their tails, though.
Yeah, they're fine, but also if you do something like that as an experience, don't try to touch their bellies. They don't give you gloves, but only if you have a glove, okay. But if you don't have a glove, do not touch the bellies, because the grease from your hands underneath the water affects their bellies, so it affects their belly, so they get a little bit of like mold and stuff on it. So they do not like that, because it takes off some of their skin when you touch the belly.
See, that's why I love Jill being back. She throws some interesting facts.
Yeah. Yep.
Good to have you back, Jill.
Yeah. And that's another one I really do want to do. That has the biggest volcano on the Hawaiian Islands, is on the Hawaii itself.
Right.
And that's the one I see.
Even Debbie wants to, even Mama D wants to do a volcano.
Yeah, why not? You know, it's an experience. I have a little short video, but we were driving down the center of Oahu. There's a highway. There's a road that goes through the center, and on our left, you've seen lava flowing down from the volcano at nighttime, and we got to see it.
Nice. Oh, look at this one from Jill.
Yep.
That would be cool.
Oh, very cool. Yep, very cool. I didn't get to see any of the giant turtles. We did go to I think Turtle Beach. It is on Oahu, or at least one of them is. Didn't get to see any, but it was fine. But yeah, I love experiencing things like that. There's many things you can do on all the islands.
Yes, there is. And here's the
Oh
thing.
wow, Dave, you need to have her on for these Hawaii shows for Jill.
We'll bring her on for a Hawaii show.
She needs to be
share
on
some
for
of
the
her
Hawaii show
stories.
because
Hey,
she's
Jill,
been there
I'm
10
trying-
times.
Richard
I've been there
has volunteered
once.
to do a grass skirt thing.
Oh gosh.
Look at this. She did a helicopter trip over Maui and
Oh, I heard about those. I haven't got to see those or experience them.
I bet you those are interesting, Jill.
My mom and dad did a helicopter tour over the Grand Canyon. It went into the canyon with the helicopter.
I did a helicopter tour over Disney World.
Yeah, they did.
that how-
My mom and dad did it over Grand Canyon. Think how deep that is when you're in that high in the air and then you see that.
Yeah, Grand Canyon. Oh, that is
No.
like wow.
No.
Oh,
Too
she
high in
owns
the
3
air.
weeks. No wonder she goes to Hawaii so much. She owns 3 weeks of timeshares in Hawaii.
Okay. Well, my mom and dad own Worldmark, or are part of Worldmark, and they have a timeshare that is on Alani, or not Alani, but is on Hawaii. It's not Hawaii, but where I went. So officially, I've been there twice.
Yeah,
Officially,
they don't allow them to fly over the Grand Canyon anymore. Is correct.
yeah, they don't. They used to. They don't. Yeah,
Don't
it was
know
a few years
why,
back.
but
Winds, if I remember correctly. The wind over the Grand Canyon when you're flying a helicopter, it changes once you hit over the edge. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it has a current. They had one that almost had to touch down because it was too big of a current of wind for the helicopter.
oh man, her bucket is on their bucket list for 2020 to 2021.
I can tell you some
Yeah.
things.
I'm going to tell you now. If you're Lonnie, Jill, you're going to be booked.
Dave, the more I'm thinking about it, I've been to Alani. Now, Alani twice. Yes, I've been to Alani twice, and I've been to the island of Oahu 3 times.
I'll get
The
there
longest
one
was
day.
only 7 days.
I will get there one day.
Yeah, I had to think about that one. I've been to
I'll get
Alani
there one
twice. Yeah.
Right now,
I've been to-
right now, I'm going to start with my cruises.
Yep, it is the second. It has its own water park when it's open, so it's really cool. Right now, they're doing renovations on the water park, I think, part though. The lazy river
Ooh,
pool.
yeah, I don't think they all dropping down some.
Yeah, they're doing maintenance on it right now. It's under construction. They're trying to reimagine it and make it bigger, if I remember correctly.
Which one?
Alani. The one that no one hears about. I get a newspaper thing about it. I've been there enough. I get in their
I hadn't
newsletter.
heard that they were doing any construction on Alani,
Yeah.
but it probably makes sense.
I knew they were going to do one soon, and they have to almost for regular maintenance for him.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah. Oh, that is the one that my mom and dad did then. My mom and dad did the e-ticket event then. If they dropped into the Grand Canyon. Yeah. So my mom and dad did the e-ticket. And they
Well, I
missed
won't
out.
be too behind you. It probably won't be on it won't be on any of the Disney cruises. Well, depends on what my family is once we get
Yeah.
this house settled up. But
Well, if your family has kids, you could maybe convince them, Dave. It has the best kids.
Oh, I'll go on a Disney cruise eventually. That
Yeah.
may be one of mine for next year. Right
Okay.
now, I'm just trying to get my house up and my website up, and then
Ooh, on the treasure. I love the treasure ship. Oh, that is such a beautiful ship. I can't wait for you.
oh, wait a minute, you're getting one of the veranda cabins at the end. Oh my Lord, that's gotta be. I bet you that's gotta be awesome, Jill.
Yeah. It has a larger balcony, and if it's at the very end, it has its own hot tub. Yeah.
Yes, I have seen pictures of those.
Yes. Okay. Welcome back, people. Welcome to the Richard Bloom, Dave Contrell extravaganza that is right now. We are waiting until he comes back. We know he will. So, going back to Alani. On Alani, also, I love that they have this bay that is right there. Yep. The bay is where Alani is. It has its own little water area. Oh, gosh. I don't know if I like that setup, Dave. You're over my face.
No, it did this
No,
itself.
look at
I
me.
didn't do nothing. It kicked itself like this, and I'm trying to figure out why.
You're over my face. Okay, I'm gonna have to sit over here. Okay, we're good. I'm
where-
happy now.
What the heck? This thing has gone goofy. What the heck is it doing to me tonight?
It's the
Well,
last night of your.
we didn't do very much shenanigans on Saturday, apparently. So I guess the shenanigans are popping in on us tonight.
Yes, I still do this the whole day. Hey,
I don't know what happened.
Dave, here we go. Look at this.
It just kicked like this.
I'm doing
know what happened, and it's not letting me change it back.
I'm doing the eye thing over the fence.
Be right back.
I am a
Maybe I'll
Wilson.
straighten it out in a minute.
Hopefully. Yeah. But also at Alani, since we're going to keep on that wonderful topic, it is the only place you also can have the Dole Whip that is watermelon or Ulumel flavored. Ulumel is a character from Alani itself, so you'll be able to also meet and greet him if you're really into that. He's a turtle. Very cool. So, oh, chill. So watermelon. They also have roughly about 4 restaurants that are at the island or at the Alani itself. There we go. It did not make you do that, at least. Okay. It did not do it again. I don't know why, but it was having me do the Wilson with your face right in the middle of it.
You know, the crazy thing of it is it's still showing that way on this side. There we go. At least it's normal.
You're beside me now.
It's not normal from my studio, but at least it's normal on the thing. That was just too weird. I don't know what happened. It's like it kicked over to something else, and it would not let me put it back the way it should have.
I don't know with your streams sometimes, Dave. I think, like Jill said,
I told you, it's the connection, and I'll admit tomorrow after tonight, everything resets, and it'll be the next several streams will be normal.
Jill said she was the one causing the shenanigans in the chat. It's me. I brought the shenanigans.
Oh, I thought it was Mama D. Especially
nope,
after
it's
she
Jill
said
this
she wanted
time.
to jump into the volcano.
Oh gosh. Oh, I heard about that. They had a big Maui.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Maui
Maui had
big
a big
volcano.
fire
Yeah,
recently, so I would recommend holding off to trying to visit that part of the island or that island itself.
yeah,
They are
because they were saying that you could drive through there, but it's very rough now.
it kind of is, and now the streets should be fine. Not most of the buildings, so you won't see that much of the city because it got burned down pretty good when that big fire happened over there. It only
Yeah,
kept
and
to
it was
one
from the
island.
volcano.
Yeah, it was a volcano, and then the volcano started a fire, and the fire burned for like 30 something odd days, and it just gone. Nothing there.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly, exactly.
and they had high winds. They could not control the fire at all.
Well, speaking of
Wait for
wrapping up,
about 5 to 7 years, and they'll get their tourism back because they that is one of the bigger islands that people like going to. It will be a tourist island again. It is not right now.
no, it'll take several years for it to be back to
5 to 7 years. Yes.
All right, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up here because the connection is driving. And
Yeah, it's
at least
driving you off the
we
wall.
got through the show. We got through the show.
Yep. And we talked a little bit about Hawaii. Now, Dave, you should consider contacting Jill because she's been to Hawaii 10 times.
We might come back. We might come back and bring both of you when the connection is solid.
Please do. Please bring Jill on here.
Oh, Jill,
Or convince her.
listen, Jill's been on my show twice already. On
Yeah.
the cruise show.
Well,
so
she needs to
guarantee
for
you,
Hawaii.
She may come on and talk about Hawaii.
If she knows, if she has pictures, maybe have her show a bunch of pictures and videos of Hawaii also.
Oh, that you heard the request, Jill. That's not coming from me.
I'm
That's
hoping
coming from-
so. I have some pictures of the one island I've been to 3 times.
Oh, and Jill said she can add, and her hubby can add to it. That's
Oh,
fine.
there you
Oh,
go.
we'll
You
bring-
got a whole
we'll bring-
show, Dave.
I'll tell you what.
Jill
then,
and the husband.
We'll bring Richard. We'll bring Richard, Jill, and her hubby on for another chat of Hawaiian Islands.
Yeah. Sounds interesting.
All right.
I'd love to talk
All
more
right.
about
Get back to
Hawaii.
give me 1 second, guys.
You're good. Get your intermission going if you can. If you can. Yes, I expected that might happen. Disney Cruise Guru here. You can also Disney Cruise Line is now offering a lot of times the cruise that gets from San Diego. It goes to one of the Hawaiian Islands. I believe it's the first one you hit. I don't know which one that is. And then it does hop from island to island once. Now, that does not do it more than once, but it does hop it once. And welcome back, David. You're good.
We're going to try to wrap this thing up before it jumps on us. And then after tonight, we'll be good because
Okay.
my gigabytes reset and we'll be good for several streams.
Now, David, look at what Jill just posted. So that is roughly about when she can be on stream with her hubby. October.
Okay, yeah, we'll look at it. Maybe then we'll go back to
Keep in contact with her till then. Yeah.
Sometime in October, we'll revisit Hawaii and bring Jill and her hubby on and Richard on, and
Yep. Very cool.
sounds good. All right, guys. Don't forget Thursday night. Oh, I hope this will work.
Please do. But that's for this next cruise. Not cruise. That's for this next stream that Dave is doing. Yeah. You there, Dave? Oh, his audio might have went capoodles.
Hello.
Oh, you're there still. Hello. Maybe he can't hear me anymore. This is running towards the end of the stream, so it's trying to mess with us as much possible. He'll come back on. It's fine. Is there anything else I can talk about for Alani or Hawaii in general that I did? I think I touched on most of everything. We talked a lot about the Alani and food last time we were on. This time I talked about some of the experiences that I got to do. I love those. I'm going off of memory now, and yeah,
I'm back.
that's all I can remember. Welcome back.
Now that I can wrap up, Thursday, 6 p.m. Cruise Line Show. I will have a special guest. His name's Mike. He has a channel, Mike's Universe. If you love watching cruise ships pull out of port, and you just love, if you just want, there's something about. Tell you what, he does a great job watching them because he does it like 2 or 3 days a week where he sits and watches all the cruise ships. It's amazing how the ships interact with him, and they'll actually play the horns when they're going by because they actually see a lot of people. There's a jetty there that a lot of people sit there and they'll videotape the cruise ships going out. I mean, the Utopia is unreal. And I've gotten to see the Disney Wish and the Disney Wish. Is it the Magic that comes out of there still? Or
I don't know what ship's still going there. What port is this? What port is this for, Dave? What port does he do?
Port Canaveral.
Okay, the big one.
Yeah. And it's where the Carnival Glory pulls out of there. And a couple other the Carnival ships pull out of there. But yeah, I do. I agree with you, Jill. But until I can get on to them, which will hopefully be next year, and I'm going to look into it as soon as I get everything wound up. But yeah, so we'll talk with him on Thursday. We'll talk about cruises. Plan on being here because he's done cruises himself. But he loves watching the ships pull out. Obviously, as a Navy person, I love watching the ships pull out. I agree with Jill. I can't tell you how many times I'd rather be on the ship as they're pulling out. But so yeah, we'll do that on Thursday at 6 p.m.
Okay.
And then also for you guys to come in, and just a reminder, sometime in October, my travel website will be up and running for you to be able to go check the website out, check for prices, specials through the different cruise ships, and any other deals I can put together and find.
Yeah.
Particularly like going to domestic travel.
Okay.
Disney, Grand Canyon, Smoky Mountains.
Yeah.
So
Las Vegas.
Now I'm going to say, any final thoughts from you, or what do you got coming up on either of your channels, Richard?
Nothing that I can think of. Mike, we're taking a hiatus right now on Park and Eat, but we'll get back to it sooner or later. So we're good. November, I'm doing a vacation with my family. I already got the days off with my work. And we're going, I get to see Surfer Girl because we're going to Myrtle Beach.
Nice.
Yes. So that's the next big one for my trips. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, see, there you go. That'll be cool.
Yep. So I'll see you, Dave. I'm going to have to head out.
All right. And with that, guys, I'm going to say, let the Cantrell Country Travelway help you find your magical vacation. Have a great night, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.